Good morning, children. This is the video for chapter number 6 HTML Structure and Basic Tags. In this video, I am going to explain textbook paragraphs. In my previous video, we have discussed about how to create a simple programs in HTML. I have taught you about practical informations. Here we are going to see, I am going to explain textbook paragraphs about chapter 6 structure and basic tags. So here you can understand the words and basic tags of HTML and other meanings of HTML programming statements. Take page number 61. Let me read the first page. Structure and basic tags, HTML and introduction. The word HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Hypertext Markup Language is the language used for creating web pages and designing websites. So this is the programming language. It is used to create web pages. In website we have a collection of pages. Web page can be combination of text or collection of pictures or images. Using HTML programming we can create web pages. So this is the meaning for this line, children. It is a standard text file with specific tags that a browser reads and interprets into a web page. In 1990, a scientist named Tim Berners-Lee developed HTML. So who developed the HTML programming? In 1990, a scientist named Tim Berners-Lee developed HTML. So first paragraph they are telling about HTML programming. Why we are using HTML programming? It is used to create websites, and about the author we have learnt in the first paragraph. Let me read the next paragraph. Features of HTML programming. HTML code is the major language of the Internet's World Wide Web. Websites and web pages are written in HTML code. So using HTML code we can create websites and web pages. With HTML code and the World Wide Web, you have the ability to bring together text, pictures, sounds and links all in one place. I told you, website is a collection of pictures, text and sound files or links. It can be combination of any format of files we can see in all in one place. HTML code files are plain text files, so they can be composed and edited on any type of computer running Windows, Mac, Unix, etc. So HTML programming language supports any operating system, Mac OS, Windows OS or Unix OS. So in any operating system we can install HTML Notepad. So it's a notepad. We are going to enter the programs in Notepad and we are going to execute the programs. It will support all the operating systems. Children, understand here what we discussed here about the HTML programming, author name and why we are using HTML programming. So how we have to enter the program in HTML. We are using Notepad to enter, so that's why we can use this HTML programming any operating system. So this is the concept we learned this slide. Understand, children? Let me read the next paragraph. Basic concepts. So here basic concepts. Requirements. HTML is written in plain text. The HTML programmings we are going to enter in Notepad in plain text formats. You don't need any fancy software programs like a word processor to create your HTML files. A simple text editor is enough for creating HTML files. Simple text editor Notepad is enough for creating HTML programming. You are going to enter HTML tags there. Example, Windows Notepad. In Microsoft Windows OS we can see Notepad option. Click that option, Notepad will be opened. You can enter your HTML tags. Basic rules. In HTML, tags are always surrounded by angle brackets. In all the HTML programming starts with the angle brackets. You will find these brackets on your keyboard just above the comma and full stop keys period. So you are going to start with the tags in HTML in angle brackets, like you can see less than greater than symbol. We are going to use this angle brackets to write the HTML programming. Elements. The text between these two angle brackets are called elements. These are the coded commands within HTML. Elements tell the browser how to display the web page. So I will explain these things later. When you write the programs, you can understand. Next slide, we are going to see the structure of the programming. You can understand. So here what they are telling, the angle brackets, how we are going to enter the statements in Notepad. So once we are going to start the program in HTML, we have to start with the angle brackets. There is a tags in HTML, so we have to use tags, angle brackets, and other elements as per requirement we can use for your creating websites. Let me read the next paragraph. Tags. Tags are embedded commands within a document that communicate to the browser. A web browser reads an HTML document top to bottom, left to right. Each time the browser finds a tag, it is displayed accordingly. Paragraphs look like paragraphs, tables look like tables, etc. Tags have three major parts. So look at the picture that we can understand from this picture. Parts of tags: opening tag, contents, and a closing tag. In HTML programming, we have some opening tags and the main body of the program, and the closing programs we have to use closing tags. This is the structure we have to use in HTML programming. You can understand coming slides. Types of tags. So look at the picture and the types of tags: container tag and empty tag. Okay, so this is the general syntax of the HTML programming, children. We have to follow the structure of this structure to write a simple program in HTML. Let me explain what is container tag and empty tag in my next slide. So here we learned here the structure of the HTML programming about opening tag and the contents and the closing tag. Let me explain the next paragraph. What is container tag and empty tag? So let me read the next paragraph. Container tag. The container tag always wraps around text or graphics and comes in a set with an opening and a closing tag. So HTML opening tag /symbol HTML is a closing tag. This is the container tag. When we write the program in HTML, we have to use opening tag HTML, angled brackets HTML, and /symbol closing tag HTML. Notice the forward slash closing tag. This tells the browser that the tag has entered. This is the meaning for the tag has entered. The empty tag stands alone. The tag BR is one that adds a line break. BR tag used for the line break. Empty tags do not have to be wrapped around and do not require a closing tag. For empty tag, we don't need to put closing tag. Case sensitive. HTML is not case sensitive. That means you can use either lowercase or uppercase. When we type the program in Notepad, you can use capital letter or small letters. So this is not a case sensitive programming language. HTML is the same as HTML. You can use capital or lowercase letters. Structure of HTML. Children, in this slide I am going to explain structure of the programming. So this is structure we have to follow when we write the programs in HTML. All HTML documents are divided into two main parts, the head and the body. HTML head, the title of the programming you can give in the head section, title, closing tag for the head. Body of the programming, the main logic part or what you want to create in this website, you can give a body part of the programming, closing tag for the body and a closing tag for the starting HTML tag. So this is the general syntax for HTML programming. You must have HTML head and body container tags in every HTML file. So every HTML programming, we have to start with the program HTML and end with the closing tag for the /HTML and heading tag and the body of the programming, body tag, and other formats you want to use, you can use it. So this is the general syntax structure of the HTML programming. Understand, children? Let me read the primary tags and the HTML tag paragraph. Primary tags. To build any web page, you will need 4 primary tags: HTML, head, title and body. These are all container tags and must appear as pairs with beginning and ending tags. Okay, so the primary tags in every HTML programming starts with the HTML and head, title and body tags. About the HTML tag, HTML, every HTML document begins and ends with the HTML tag. The HTML tag tells the browser that this is an HTML document. You must begin and end your files with this tag. The head tag, the head and the closing tag for head tag contains general information like the title of your document along with the general information about the file like the author, copyrights, keywords and a description of what appears on the page. So this is the explanation for the HTML and head tag. Already I have explained to you. Every program starts with this 2 tag. You have to give the HTML starting and ending with the closing tag and heading tag in HTML programming. Title tag, title and a closing tag for title appears within head tag and gives the title of the page. The title appears at the very top of the browser page on title bar. Children, understand, here they are telling about title tag. Title appears within the head tag and gives the title of the web page. If you want to give a title for your website, you can give a title page. Use title tag. You can give a title of your page. And about next the body tag. The body closing tag for body tag holds all your content, words, pictures, artwork and other information. So here the main section of this program is we are going to present in body tag. It holds all your content. It can be a words, it can be pictures, artwork, anything you want to present in your website, you can go for body tag and mention in that. The main content of your page is placed within the body tags, your text, images, links, tables and so on. So here they are telling about the body tag in your websites. Example, you are going to create a web page for the collection of images. So in that website you want to present more images or you want to give a description of images for anything. In the main section of the web page, we are going to write a program in body tag, mention all the links, images and about text descriptions we are going to enter in under the body tag. So this is the explanation for the body tag. Let me give the example for the simple HTML programming. Let me explain the next slide. Attributes. HTML allows you to give background color for your documents using the color attribute in the body. So here we can see the example for the color attribute. So look at the picture, children. You can see there is a one web page. It displays one text, hello dudes, example. So you can see one text line. So and the background color is blue. So how to create this website in HTML programming? Let me explain the simple program in HTML. HTML, the program starts with the HTML tag and a head title. The title of the program is color page and closing tag for the title, closing tag for the head. So once we open any tag, we have to give closing tag for the corresponding tag. And body, in my body of this program is body, background color is cyan and text is equal to red. In that program, the background color should be this cyan color and text color should be red. The text line I want to display in my web page. Hello dudes, example with the background color and text color. So this is the line I want to display in that web page. Closing tag for the body and closing tag for the HTML. Understand children? This is the program. Look at the output screen. We are going to develop a simple web page like this, and you have to write the following statements in HTML programming. I hope you can understand the simple programming in HTML. Open the notepad and type this program and save it, and you can run the program in a browser. You will get the output of this web page. So this is the simple program in HTML displaying a line and a background color. We have to use the following tags. The attributes bg color and text are placed within the body tag. Attributes never stand alone, instead they always appear inside body tag. So here they are telling about a bg color tag and a text color. As per requirement, you can mention its colors. We have to use a bg color and text color. Understand children? This is the simple concept we discussed, we learned here. Let me read the next paragraph. Nesting. Part of web page structure is called nesting. So the part of the web page structure is called nesting. The tag title is nested inside that head tag, while head and body are nested inside HTML. Each new set of tags are nested inside other tags. Think of it in another way, like smaller boxes inside larger boxes. So they can understand the nesting. So inside one, so here in HTML programming, the tags, so HTML heading tag, and after that we can see title and head and body. It's like a nesting structure. They have an example like a smaller boxes inside larger boxes. You can imagine it. There is some smaller boxes, like some smaller boxes. In that smaller boxes inside larger boxes. Example, imagine it. You can understand the concept of nesting, the word of nesting. Welcome to HTML world. So in this program, I am displaying this sentence. This is my task here. So how to write this program in HTML? Here, children, you know, every program starts with a HTML tag, HTML and heading, and in heading section, under the head section, we are going to give the title of the program. Give the title, my first web page, and closing tag for the HTML, and a closing tag for head, and the body of the program. Here I want to display online. Hi folks, welcome to HTML world. Closing tag for the body and a closing tag for the HTML. So step 3. Save the document as a first page.html. Once you enter the program in HTML, when you save the program, you have to give the file name with the .html. Your file can be saved as either on HTML or HTML file. Step 4. To preview your new documents, open Internet Explorer or Netscape Navigator or any other browser. How to execute your program in HTML? Open Internet Explorer or download Netscape Navigator or any other browser. Click that file. You can run the file using any browser. In the browser, click the file open option. A dialog box appears. In the dialog box, click browse. So you can see your output of the screen in that browser. So this is the method you have to follow to execute the program. Children, next we are going to see creating your first web page simple program. So before I read this paragraph, in page number 65, look at the output of the screen. We are going to create like this simple web page. In that web page, I have displayed, hi folks, welcome to. So this is the chapter number 6. So here what we discussed so far about HTML programming, how to write a simple HTML programming, and how to enter the programs in Notepad, how to run the program. So these concepts we have discussed in this video. Watch the video from beginning to end, understand the concepts, and if you have system in your home, just open Notepad and type a simple programs in HTML. Save your file with .html or HTML and close it. Open it any browser, Chrome or Internet Explorer or Netscape Navigator. You can run the program. You can see your program outputs. Children, it's a simple lesson, simple program we have learned in HTML. Just try it. You can understand all the tags in HTML. If you have any doubts, you can contact me. You can ask. I will clear your doubts. Let me explain the next section. Quick review what we learned in this lesson. Simple concepts are there. We learned about angle brackets and surround HTML tags. It's called elements. There are two kinds of tags. Container tags come in sets with the beginning and end tags. Empty tags stands alone. All HTML documents should have the primary tags, HTML and closing tag for the HTML, head and closing tag for the head, title and closing tag for the title tag. So body of the programming. So this is the simple lesson, children. Try it and you can learn how to writing program in HTML. In my next video, I will give a book by exercises explanations. You can start writing for HTML classwork note for this chapter. So read the book by all the paragraphs in book, understand the concepts and try it.